How was it? Explain to me exactly what happened as far as Megan's living arrangements were concerned there at the trailer park.
What do you mean? She didn't have to pay no rent, no light bill. I mean, she didn't pay no bills, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, so you had a trailer out there and you let her go live there?
Yeah, and I paid all the bills.
Okay. Did she live there by herself, or who lived there with her?
As far as I know, just her and Evelyn.
Okay. Do you remember when this was that she moved into that trailer?
Goodness, no, I don't, sir.
Okay. Did you say...
All this stuff I've tried to put back in my brain and to want to forget it, and I'm trying my best to remember it.
Well, I appreciate that. Okay. So she and Evelyn are living in this trailer by themselves out on Sugar Hollow. Is that right?
Yes, speak up.
Yes.
Okay.
So you check your head. Yes.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. If you need a minute, let us know. Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. Did you ever go out and see Megan and Evelyn when they lived there at the trailer?
A few times.
Okay. Did you see the condition of the trailer, what it looked like?
Most of the time I'd stay outside. She'd come outside to be pretty because I'd look around, pick up garbage and stuff.
Okay. So
but a couple times I went in, but not that much.
Okay. Did she have Evelyn with her?
Yeah.
When you were out there? Okay. So did there come a point in time at which you realized Megan was no longer living there in the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember when that was?
Nah, I don't remember the dates.
Okay. Did you do something as a result of the fact that Megan was no longer
Oh, yeah, I told her. I said, if you're not going to live there, I said, you need to let it know. I said, we need to rent that.
Okay. And did you do something?
Yeah, I told her. I said, if you're going to live with Hunter, I said, you need to move your stuff out.
Okay. And did she do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have to clean it out or do anything to it before you could re-rent the trailer?
There's a guy worked with us. He took care of the park, as you say. He got free rent, and he cleaned it up and done stuff like that and mowed.
Okay. Well, do you remember what the condition of the trailer was when Megan moved out?
It was pretty dirty.
Okay. Did he have to do anything, or did you have to pay to have anything done to the trailer to be able to re-rent it?
Oh, yeah.
And what was that?
Just cleaned all the furniture and stuff out and cleaned it up, and they had to replace some of the floor, which was bad.
Okay. Did Megan leave anything behind in the trailer, or you know? Did she take her? Well, let me ask you this way: did she take all her stuff with her?
I didn't go through the trailer.
Okay. This guy that you hired.
He did, and I told him, I said, whatever's left, she said she didn't want, and I said, there's a truck there, load it in the truck, take it to landfill. That's what we done. Whoever moved out, we clean them out. That's what we do.
Okay. So you loaded up a bunch of stuff in a truck and hauled it off, or had this guy do that?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know where Megan was staying? You said she was no longer living in your trailer.
She's supposed to have been living with Hunter.
Okay. Is that Hunter Wood?
Yes, sir.
All right. Was that, as far as you know, was that her boyfriend at the time?
Yeah.
Okay. Had you met Hunter?
Not at that time, I don't think.
Okay. Do you remember when the first time that you met Hunter was?
Goodness. It was either when she come up Earth Angel to get my two little ones, or when we went to Gatlinburg for Christmas, or Pigeon Fords.
Okay. So you went with, well, let me ask you this. Who did you go to?
Hunter, my son, and his family, and me and my family, and Megan and Hunter went.
Okay. And when was that again?
That was the day after Christmas or the day before Christmas. I can't remember exactly.
All right. So it's around Christmas. You met Hunter.
Yeah.
Who was he there with Megan?
Yeah.
All right.
I could have met him before that and don't remember it now. I don't want to lie to you, but that's the best of my knowledge.
Okay. Did your trip there at Pigeon Forge, did Megan have Evelyn with her at the time?
No, sir.
Did that seem unusual to you?
Yes, I asked her
Okay. You asked her what?
where Evelyn's at.
Okay. Did she tell you?
Said that Ethan had her.
Okay. Do you know who Ethan was?
Yeah, I met Ethan. He's a nice young man. I thought a lot of Ethan.
Okay. And who did you think Ethan was at that time? Or who did she say Ethan was?
Well, they used to date.
Okay.
But she said Ethan was the father.
Okay.
And he wanted to see Evelyn. He'd been in the Army. Okay. So I said, I'm going to stand back. If he's going to man up and want to see his child, I'm going to let him see her for a while. Then after a while, I said, enough's enough. It's my turn.
Okay. So at that time, when you went on this trip, she told you Evelyn's with Ethan.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you thought that was a good thing?
Yeah. I mean,
okay. After this trip to Pigeon Forge, did you see Megan after Christmas?
here or there, very rarely.
I'm sorry. Could you
Just
repeat what
here or there, not that much.
Here or there. Okay. Did you see Evelyn?
No, last time I seen Evelyn was on Thanksgiving.
Okay. Did you ever, in those times that you saw Megan after Christmas, did you ever ask her, hey?
Yes, I asked her numerous times.
Okay. And what did she tell you?
She kept coming up with different stories and different lies.
Okay. Well, what was she telling you?
First, it was Ethan had her. No, first, let me back up, I'm sorry. Hunter's mom was watching her. And then she come off with Ethan had her. Then after it went on for a while, I said, I'm going to do something about this. Well, she told me that Ethan wouldn't give her back. I said, hey, just go get an attorney. I said, he can see his daughter, but I said, he's not taking her.
Okay. What did she say when you told her that?
I can't remember exact words. She said, Dad, give me a day or two or something. She said, I'll get her or something. And it just lie after lie.
Okay. Any point in time did you ever see Evelyn?
No. Last time I seen her was on Thanksgiving, sir.
Okay. So, at some point, did you make an ultimatum to Megan about seeing your granddaughter?
Yeah. I told her and I told her mom.
Okay. What did you tell her?
It was on a weekend. Oh, excuse me. I said, come Monday morning, which I told this to her mom. I said, come high hell water. I said, I'm going to get on the phone. I said, I'm going to find my granddaughter. I said, I don't care what I got to do. I said, I want to know what's going on. I said, enough's enough. And that's when I got on the phone and made the phone call.
All right.
That Monday morning.
All right. And did you talk with, who did you talk with?
I don't know. I can't remember all of their names.
Okay. Was it somebody at DCS?
Yes, sir.
Department of Children's Services?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what did you tell them?
I just told them I told you I hadn't seen my granddaughter and I was worried about her.
Okay. Did you tell them how long it had been since you'd seen
Yeah.
your granddaughter? Okay.
And then I think they got me in touch with that Miss Constance, said her name.
Okay. Well, I can't answer questions from you, Mr.
Oh, I'm
Boswell.
sorry,
So
but I
if you
can't remember
that's
everybody's
fine.
name.
If you don't, that's fine as
but
well.
I think that's her name, Miss Constance.
Okay.
I'm saying it right.
And Constance, does she work at DCS?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you talked to her about, again,
Yeah.
the fact that you had not seen Evelyn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What happened after you made this report to the Department of Children's Services?
It wasn't long. The detectives was up there, best
Okay.
I can remember.
All right. So after you reported, then you start meeting law enforcement officers
Yes, sir.
come to talk to you?
Yep.
Okay. Did you cooperate with them?
100%.
All right.
100%. Whatever they needed done or searched or done, I give them permission to do anything.
All right. Did they come out there to your place, your property out there on
Yes,
Muddy
sir.
Creek?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, this was sometime in February of 2020? Is that right?
That sounds about right.
Okay. Did you keep up, obviously, at that point in time, you realized something is going on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you, as time went on, continue to talk to and cooperate with law enforcement? Talk to them about what was going on? Mm-hmm. Keep in touch with them?
Oh, yeah. We stayed in touch.
All right. Now, do you remember on March the 6th of 2020 calling the TBI?
March 6th. Yes, sir.
Okay. And what was the reason that you called them on that day?
Me and Ashley was talking. Her and Megan used to switch phones all the time.
Okay, hold on. If you could, I think Mr. Scott had trouble hearing what you said.
Trouble hearing the person's name.
If you could start over and repeat what you just said.
About Ashley and her switching phones.
Well,
Which part?
I think the beginning part of it.
When I called TBI?
Yes.
Okay, well, before that, me and Ashley was talking.
Okay.
They used to switch their phones all the time.
Okay, when you say they, are you talking about
But
Megan
Megan and Ashley, they'd switch their iPhones and trade backwards and forwards.
Okay.
And I told Ashley, I said, call that TBI guy back and tell him he can have that phone. There might be something on that phone. Because I prayed and done everything I could to help them. And they come back and got the phone.
Okay.
When they got the phone, they got to the gate, and I asked Ashley, I said, what about that stuff Megan put down there in Dad's building? She said, I don't know. I said, well, call them back and tell them to go down there and look in it.
Okay. All right. And did you all call them back?
Yeah, Ashley did.
Okay. And as a result of calling them back, did law enforcement then return to your property?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what did you do once they arrived there at your property?
I told them about the building because I come in one day and I remember seeing her car backed up to the building and the door raised.
Okay. I'm sorry, could I see Exhibit 6 again? Sorry, Judge. All right. Mr. Boswell, you see Exhibit 6, what's been previously introduced as Exhibit 6 again?
Yes, sir.
All right. There's a laser pointer right there when you're standing up on your witness stand right there.
This?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you push the button, you described a vehicle being backed up next to the shed. Can you on there point where?
This one right here.
Okay. You've indicated on there what's
right there. It's got a roll-up door.
All right. That's the one directly below what's listed as residence.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And so, after you showed that to the law enforcement
We went
officers?
down there, I rolled the door up, there's a pile full of stuff, and as I was walking away, I saw there's her playhouse back her dad had built for her.
Okay.
They said, can we look at that? And I said, do what you need to do.
Okay. Let's back up just a second. When you roll?
Listening to the defendant's father on the stand, we are going to continue to follow this more from the baby Evelyn murder trial for Megan Boswell that's taking place in Tennessee when we come back.
It was the biggest story in the world.
People saw the facts differently.
Somebody manufactured evidence in this case.
This was kind of a crazy spectacle.
This case is a circus.
He was an icon.
They are in for the fight of their lives.
Everybody thinks you're guilty.
Trial and Error. Why did O.J. win? A Court TV original series. Premieres February 16th. Only on Court TV.
Well, now.
We're bringing you the murder trial for Megan Boswell that's taking place in Tennessee. She is charged with felony murder and first-degree murder in the death of her daughter, 15-month-old Evelyn. The baby's body was found in a trash bag several weeks after her mother reported her missing. Let's get you back into the court now. On the stand, the defendant's father. His name is Tommy Boswell.
When you rolled the door up to the shed, all right, you saw stuff in there.
Just clothes and miscellaneous stuff like that.
Had you at any time in the months leading up to that been in that shed at all, or had anybody been in that shed to your knowledge?
That one there where her clothes are at, yeah, sometimes we're in and out that one because we got some stuff we keep in there.
Okay. All right. So after you look in that building, where do you take law enforcement, or where do you?
I showed them where to. Let me show you on the thing.
Yes, if you don't care.
Let's see. I can't really see that from here. It's right there.
Okay. Is that what's been marked as the playhouse?
Playhouse.
All right.
Yeah. As I was walking away, I said, "That's the playhouse my dad had built for Megan."
All right. And when was that built for Megan?
See, we moved there in 03, probably around 04, 05.
Okay.
He built a barn, and when he got done building the barn, he had some leftover lumber, and they made he built a playhouse out of it.
All right. And that was built just for Megan?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else ever use it or play in it?
As far as I know, no.
Okay. And again, in the months leading up to Sheriff's Office showing up there, had anybody been in that playhouse?
As far as I know, no.
Okay. All right. Your property, Mr. Boswell, in order to get onto the property, is there any gates or anything?
Yeah, I got a fence and a gate.
Okay. And what do you have to do in order to get past that
It's
gate?
like a key fob, remote control. You just push it and the gate opens.
Okay. And if you don't have the key fob, you can't open the gate?
No, but you can walk around it.
Okay. But you can't drive? You can't drive?
No. There's no way you get on my property.
Okay.
No,
Did
gate ain't open.
Did Megan have a key fob?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So she could get onto the property if she wanted to?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you ever give a key fob to Hunter?
No.
Okay. Did you ever see Hunter up on your property without Megan?
No.
Okay. Mr. Boswell, do you remember giving permission? I know you said you cooperated with law enforcement.
Yes, sir.
You remember giving permission to the sheriff's office to film the entrance to your property with a drone to show the location of that gate and where the shed and playhouse were?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I remember.
Okay. And do you remember reviewing that drone footage prior to coming into court here today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And did that footage accurately show the location of where your gate was, the trailer on the property, as well as the shed? Playhouse?
Yes, sir. Nothing's changed.
Okay. Judge, there's a video drone footage that Mr. Boswell's identified. I'm going to move to make that an exhibit, and we'd ask to publish that to the jury.
Any objection? Yes. The full exhibit number 48. You just went away. Yeah. You did something. I mean, I don't think you did it. Just before you stood up, it went away.
Hold on. We'll be back.
Yeah, I can see it.
tell you what I'm going to do.
Judge, I think I'm just going to.
I'm going to turn the Zoom on. Let's see if that helps. Hold on just a second.
Mr. Boswell, in the video that was shown, the trailer was labeled Omami's residence.
Yeah, that's right.
Just so we're clear, the jury doesn't get confused. Omami.
Yeah.
What? Who is that, or what?
That's my mom.
Okay. Is that a nickname that?
Yeah,
Megan
it's a
had?
nickname.
Okay.
We always start calling her.
Okay. And so that's where she lived.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Boswell, at any point in time, did you ever see, or did Megan ever come up to your property with Hunter and have Evelyn with her?
No. Not that I can remember of, no.
Okay.
Because the last time I seen Evelyn was on Thanksgiving.
Mr. Boswell, one other thing that was shown in the drone footage there, there was a camper that was sitting in front of the trailer. That camper was not sitting there back in 2020.
No,
is that right?
That's right.
Okay. But everything else as far as
everything else is actually the same.
positions of the buildings.
Yeah, other than the camper.
Okay, that was accurate. Thank you, Mr. Boswell. If you would, answer your questions Mr. Scott has for you.
Can I get some water, please?